We are at the entrance to Arches National Park. We got our rental car today, so we're getting a late start. Not as big of an entrance as Yellowstone, so we are in a lot of traffic. But super cool entrance. Are we in cars? Looking at balanced rock.
There's a short and enjoyable walk that you can do around the rock, but please stay on the ground. No need to go see for yourself.
We just made it to Devil's Garden Trail.
I could probably take my jacket.
I don't know, I'm still a little chilly. I'm gonna leave it on until I get hot.
The car.
Oh, so you're already hot. Oh, okay.
If you look up here, there's some rocks. And if you look over here, there's a big rock. If you look alongside the edge of the trail, there's some rocks.
I thought you were gonna say something like,
Off
look,
in the
there's
distance
a...
back there, big rocks.
And you can kind of see the La Salle Mountains.
That story in there reading. You want one? This looks like Lion King or something.
Oh, this does kind of look like the Lion King. Simba. Coming up on our first arch of this hike.
If you look at our left, we've got a big rock with a hole in it.
We heard that landscape arch is the largest in the world, and this one looks pretty big, so I'm guessing it's landscape. I'll update you once we see a plaque.
Looks like it.
So straight ahead is Landscape Arch, and it's the largest arch in the world. And our tour guide said it's crumbling, so it might not be much longer before it falls, and the one in Zion will become the largest in the world. And you can see these other arches up ahead. One of them is Navajo Arch, the other one is I already forgot the names. But something like that. Maybe there'll be another sign saying what those are.
Landscape art. On the Devil's Garden Trail. Here. Just keep it rolling until we get to
That's primitive. Yeah, it's getting warmer. Well, I'm getting warmer.
Looks like that's supposed to be the trail.
Oh, really?
Look at the stairs. They even carved one into the rock over there.
It's weird. Got a little muddy. Says it's like the end of this trail and then this is primitive.
Technically, no.
Oh no?
Technically, this is still part of the Devil's Garden regular trail.
The rocks that we're about to climb up?
Yeah.
Oh,
The primitive loop starts with wizard.
alright.
But this is like, if you read a guidebook, that's where it tells you to go to.
Okay. Okay, yeah, looks like an easier way. Alright, just so you see what we're stepping on, this looks like very sandy rocks. I hope I don't slip and eat it. Thought you wanted me to keep it rolling.
Oh, I guess until we start climbing.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. It made it look like we needed to come up here. Blah. Thanks. Yeah, it is. I'm getting real warm without my jacket.
I'll put it over there at the top.
Yeah. What?
Get on there.
Get on where? Oh, you're gonna take a picture. Alright.
We made it. Most of the way. Not yet. Why didn't you wear your boots?
Yes, no. Okay.
This way, not there.
You did get a cool view of the arches over there.
So we're about halfway down the Devil's Garden Trail. I got about 3/4 of a mile until we get to the Double O Arch and the start of the primitive loop. Most people don't make it past the section we just got through. You got to do a little bit of scrambling. But the first, no, not bad at all. But the majority of the people that visit this area stop there at Landscape Arch and turn around. If you keep going, as you can see, there's no one out here in comparison. This is a really cool hike.
Fairly easy.
You get to do a little bit of walking through the canyons and climbing up rocks and whatnot. It's pretty fun. I think that's the trail up there. It is. along that.
Before we even get to turn this way?
Maybe.
Well,
I'll check it out.
we got a little sign up there.
Yep.
Guess that's the trail.
Yeah. Oh. We had to take a little detour around a super sketchy spot because it's a little breezy to be walking up on top of some of these rock fins. Yeah, you can see it from here. You can see those people walking. We went like a quarter of the way. And then the wind started gusting and I got scared. And I saw someone walking off to the side. So we went around. It is cool though.
I wasn't expecting that little area.
I was expecting it, but not until later. That's where all the pictures were, I think. We should be getting close though. Looks like we got about a quarter mile to the Double O Arch. No hydroglyphs yet. They're the rock fins.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know, I can't remember how it gets to that point, but the rock fins are formed, and then as they continue to erode away in the middle, you get left with an arch. How you doing?
Like hot and cold, like off and on. But pretty good.
It's perfect hiking weather.
Except the wind.
Except the wind when you're on the edge of a cliff is a little shitty. But if it dies down before we go back, maybe I'll give it a shot. I have high expectations if they're calling this the Double O.
How do you test? Be like, oh, you get it.
Looks like it might be on the other side of this. Double O Arch. Jenny's stuck. Oh, here she goes. Here she goes.
a lot of butt scooching.
Get that view one more time. That's cool. Oh, we're heading back. We made it to 00. I don't know. Do you want to keep going?
You like didn't want to keep going, so it's fine.
All right.
Like you're just gonna go back there and be like, yeah, never mind.
No, I mean, I feel like you're right. If I went the way you were going, it probably wouldn't have been as freaky.
Yeah, you were like in some crack of this.
Heading back on the Devil's Garden Trail. We stopped at the Black Arch Overlook. Boom. Oh, boom. So we're not sure if it's that or that. But we'll find out later. And there's a little baby arch on the ledge. It's a double arch. Oh wait, no. Just got through the gnarliest section of the Devil's Garden hike across this fin. Alright, we just left Partition Arch, which was a quarter-mile spur on the Devil's Garden Trail. Oh, we forgot to film anything, or we forgot to film it while we were there, but we took some photos. That one was really cool. It's like looking through a window out at the valley. So Jenny's saying when you stop at the viewpoint at Landscape Arch, you can see it off to the right. But this trail takes you right up into it. You can walk under it. Alright, so that was Partition Arch that you guys didn't get to see. If you go like 20 feet that way, you're back on the main trail. And now we're going to Navajo. We talked to a couple from Ohio, Idaho, Iowa. We talked to a couple from Iowa. That sounds right. Who said you can walk right under this arch. So it should be pretty cool. It is breezy. The desert's getting ready for the rain we're supposed to have tonight and tomorrow. The Navajo Arch. Wow. You look dirty. That's clear. It's the Navajo Arch. You can walk through it and then you end up in this ravine. Yeah, it's cool.
So you can see Alex coming down. I just came down a second ago.
Yeah, it's gonna be a butt feature.
Oh, is it? So Alex is testing his already ripped pants.
Oh yeah.
You're really testing out those pants.
Fine. Alright.
You did it.
Easy kid.
Based on how he was coming down slowly, these shoes are gonna slide me the whole way down.
Sure, her shoes are slippery and she did what I did, so.
You good?
Yeah.
I didn't have to slide down my butt the whole time, just kind of at the end.
fiery furnace is going to be coming up on your left.
This is the fiery furnace overlook. Turn right here for the fiery furnace.
It's going to be left.
There's a short, enjoyable walk to the viewpoint that's accessible to everyone. almost
deer
starving to
love
death. The
candy
animals were
and
so
junk
tame
food.
they walked right
the
up to
same way we
rangers,
do.
who then shot them. Autopsies revealed that the stomachs of the deer were clogged with trash. In some cases, 3 to 5 pounds of plastic obstructed the animal digestive systems. Food could not be processed, and animals were starving to death even as they ate.
We just left the sand dunes arch. Or was that? No, that was the
No, I think that was
sand dune arch. Yeah, fiery. So we're at fiery furnace colored by iron. Brilliant color is due to the presence or absence of iron oxidizing, like rust. So we'll see the fiery furnace, the Salt Valley, and the La Salle Mountains. Said drink at least a gallon of water.
Of water?
Yeah, per person.
Or water?
This is fiery furnace.
I don't know how good the sunset's gonna be tonight.
Yeah.
Covering the sun already.
We're gonna get rain tonight, so there's a lot of clouds. We don't get the light views. But this is where they do the guided ranger hike that you can sign up and pay for. I don't think they're doing it at all this year. Probably, yeah. So if you sign up, or if you get a permit, you can get a permit to do it yourself as well, but you can hike through the fiery furnace somewhere in there. I don't know where the trailhead even starts. That would be fun though. And there's the La Salle Mountains straight ahead and Salt Valley.
There's another Overlook or something, I think.
Country, warm glow in the late afternoon. Not today.
The fiery furnace. Nothing to do with hell at all.
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah, it'd be fun to go. It goes so far back, you can't even see most of it. Leaving the fiery furnace overlook. Jen, where'd you go? Boom.
I didn't know you stopped right here.
Oh, the sun's coming out, Jen. That's why they call it the fiery furnace. In the late afternoon, you get a glow on the rocks from the sun. But we just have a lot of cloud cover today.
We are at Salt Valley.
Hey, yep, the Salt Valley Overlook. We're not too far down from the fiery furnace overlook that we were just at.
Is that because you can see the Salt or what?
No, two different things. Salt Valley and the La Salle Mountains.
Panoramic Point.
They're digging, they're making sandcastles. feel like they say quarter mile for like everything.
I like its pee steps, quarter mile. Oh, you could do a loop around it. It's a loop.
This is balanced rock. Are you sure that's not cement? So apparently back in the day, some guy thought that the little whitish layer under the top rock was concrete. So he climbed up there to see if it was, and he got stuck. They had to come help him down. The ones you took in Glacier were pretty good. It was only the ones at the side windows that were like...
In March 1940, a CCC camp was established to help develop Arches National Monument. The enrollees were unmarried, unemployed young men aged 18 to 25 years old who needed work during the Depression. The CCC camp was closed in March 1942 when the U.S. entered World War II. But they managed to complete an impressive amount of work in only a couple of years. They improved the entrance road, built drainage culverts, constructed the headquarters buildings, and started working on a new scenic park road. The red sandstone building,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's also who built the roads
is a memory of their hard work. It's through the work of Bates Wilson that the monument became a national park. Wilson became superintendent in 1949. And he is responsible for most of what makes this park the world-famous tourism destination that it is today. The park's boundaries expanded several times, and in 1971, the Congress changed the status to a national park in recognition of 1,000 years of natural history in this now famous landscape of sandstone arches and canyons. Wilson also played an important role in the establishment of Canyonlands National Park in 1960.
This car's from Tennessee. Thought that earlier too, but...
Yeah, I kind of thought so too.
Oh, really?
At one point, yeah. There was one thing that said like it gave that warning sign again, like the whatever thimble or whatever it's called.
It's a good
Gimbal. I was pretty close then.